coming up against a really entertaining Birmingham team who came out of the blocks really and took this game by the scruff of the neck early on. And it looked like at one point Birmingham might have caused a shock against Newcastle. They really flew at them, didn't they? And I guess their league standing in League One is kind of skewed by how much money they've spent as well. So there's a lot of animosity towards them, I think, from fellow clubs in their league. But fair play, they've invested in some very good players and they gave a good account of themselves against Newcastle, didn't they?
Yeah, and do you know what? It's just the energy that they started the game with. Birmingham really came out of the traps.
Yeah.
So he went ahead in the first couple of minutes. I think that we'll recognise the name Ethan Laird, obviously formerly at United's in the United's academy. And some of the players they've actually got, it's no surprise to see them at the top of League One, and I think they've got 2 games in hand. They could be 10 points clear. I think if you look at the situation they were in, even 18 months ago, it was dire circumstances that they found themselves in, and this season they look like such an outfit. And I think some of the players that have got in, like the likes of Jay Stansfield, it just shows how much how optimistic and how I suppose their desire to really rejoin the Championship and look to get back into the Premier League. So forget how big a club they are, but I think in this game in particular they really caused Newcastle a lot of issues at times. Again, fielded obviously a number of backup players. Lewis Marley and Callum Wilson obviously came back into the team, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like we were saying about the Plymouth game, it seemed to give them a second win, and you obviously look at that lineup coming into the game, it would have given them a massive incentive. But I think they were a little bit lucky. Like we can talk about the Joe Willett goal. In particular.
I think so. Well, before we do, I think we just need to credit the second goal for Birmingham by Iwata as well, which was absolutely screaming, wasn't it? Probably the goal of the round, and I kind of topped off a game that was going in that way anyway, as becoming one of the most entertaining of the cup so far. But that goal was worthy of a Premier League team, wasn't it? Right in the top corner, a flipping arrow goal.
Yeah, if you talk about technique and power, it had both. You couldn't have caught it any sweeter. And the goal of the round, I'm not too sure about that because we'll talk about one obviously in a few minutes that happened at Leyton Orient. But I think I do. You feel for them because you know these are the kind of narratives that we like to see, and obviously we've had so many so far. See a lot of clubs down the leagues have advanced, and that's what we like and what we love. And I think
you say that, Birmingham have encountered some animosity by the way they've invested at the level they're at, and they kind of do have to get promotion really to justify the money they've spent. And Tom Brady, the part owner, was at the Super Bowl as well rather than being at the game. So I don't know how well invested he is in Birmingham City, who knows? But I'm sure Miles, if he was here, would be elated to see them out of the competition anyway, being a Villa fan himself.